Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have Ted Alspach's One Night Revolution from the makers of The Resistance and One Night Ultimate Werewolf. Secret Identities, Deduction, Deception, a standalone game set in the dystopian universe. Of course, this is brought to you by the good people in Indie Boards and Cards. Again, this was a budget store find, and look at this. It's a budget store find that I picked up for $6, and guess what? Completely sealed and unbroken. So we're going to do that right now. Actually, before we do that, let's read the back and see what it has to say. From the makers of The Resistance and One Night Ultimate Werewolf, One Night Revolution. Everything has led to this night. Years of fighting and political intrigue have culminated in a single night that will bring the government to its knees. Your cell has been hand-selected to complete this task, but you live in fear that your ranks have been infiltrated with government informants. With only minutes to act, you must use the information gained during the night to identify and terminate an informant. But be careful. You can never be certain how many informants your group contains, nor can you trust that your own motivations won't be swayed by the nefarious means. One night, one task, find the informant. One Night Revolution is a standalone game set in the dystopian universe. One Night Revolution is designed by Ted Alspach and uses the mechanics of One Night Ultimate Werewolf under license from Bezier Games. ONUW is based upon One Night Werewolf designed by, I'm not even going to try that one, and licensed to Bezier Games. If you like this, expect you'll like One Night Revolution as well. Again, for players 14 and older, for 3 to 10 players, it takes about 15 minutes to play. Came out in 2015 by Lone Oak Games. So I'm going to use my knife outside so you guys don't see me slice my hand off while trying to open one of these boxes. There it goes. Nice and easy. So let's get the wrap off of this one. Everybody knows the great feeling of taking that packaging off, so it's time to crack open this bad boy and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. So we've got our rule book. Oops. Push this to the side. Love the artwork in all these games. Beautiful. Okay, so you got the rule book, got the contents, the objective. So it says, One Night Revolution is a social deduction game with secret identities. Players are either rebel fighters attempting to overthrow a malignant government or a government informants trying to thwart the rebels. The game takes place in a single round. The rebel players must identify a single informant to win. The informants win if they remain undiscovered. Fundamental rule of the game is that players may say anything they want during the game, but may not always want to tell the truth until they know that it would benefit themselves. Discussion, deception, intuition, social interaction, and logical deductions are all equally important to winning. You get your setup, the specialist cards, the night informant's reveal, the night specialist actions, the day specialist declaration, the day discussion and deduction, game end termination. Of course, do credits to the great people who brought you this game. And of course, on the back, it gives you other options of items that Indie Boards and Games has. Of course, more information about this game or any of the Rebellion games or the Resistance games that we spoke about in previous videos, you can check them out at www.indieboardsandcards.com. Got your player board. There's headquarters. Put 3 different cards there. Love the dystopian artwork. Love it. Gives you that Blade Runner feel to it, which I really love. Front and back are the same. Right? Yep. Beautiful artwork. Really dig the artwork. You have the Observer, Investigator, Signaler, and the Thief. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 10 of these. You could have up to 10 players. So it says observer, investigator, signaler, thief. No specialist action. Look at another player's ID. Tap an informant on your immediate left or right. Skip the action if no informant on the immediate right or left. View your ID. Tap the player on your immediate left or right. Switch your ID with another player's ID. View your new ID. Flip it over. Reassigner, analyst, confirmer, revealer. Switch your rebel player's ID with an HQ informant ID. Switch to other players' IDs. View another player's specialist card. View your ID. Flip another player's ID face up. If it's an informant, flip it back face down. And again, all of them, all of them are the same. You get 10 of those. Deck of cards. Specialist. Okay, all the specialist cards are the same. View another player's specialist card. View your ID. So you got the analyst, you got the confirmer, view your ID. You got the investigator, look at another player's ID. You have the observer, no specialist action. Reassigner, switch two other players' IDs. Switch a rebel player's ID with an HQ informant ID. Skip action if no HQ informant ID. Cards are really slick. Revealer, flip another player's ID face up. If it's an informant, flip it back down. Signaler, tap the player on your immediate left or right. Tap an informant on your immediate left or right. Skip action if no informant on your immediate left or right. Last is a thief. Switch your ID with another player's ID, view your new ID, or view your ID. Again, it depends on which faction you're on. You're either going to use the blue or the red. So you got some ID cards, which are really thick and really, really cool. Take a look at these. You got Rebel, 4 of those. You got the Informant, 2 of those. Oh, you got another Rebel here. Informant. Wow, I thought you had a bunch of different ones, but okay, you only have 2 it seems. So you got 1, 2, 3 of these. I'm going to assume it's 7 because we had 10 before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 10 of these. So you get 10 of the Rebel tiles. And you get 3 of the Informant. Get 1 of these. Revealer, either red or blue. Observer, red or blue. Analyst with the eye. Reassigner. Analyst. Confirmer. Another confirmer. Investigator ID. Another investigator ID. Thief. Signaler. Again, another revealer. A reassigner. Another thief one. The signaler. and the Observer. And that's everything that's included in this unboxing of Ted Alspach's One Night Revolution from the makers of Resistance and One Night Ultimate Werewolf. As always, thank you so much for joining us for any unboxing video that we do put out. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like. Also, you can leave a comment below. We love to read what you have to say. Of course, you can always hit that subscribe button. This way you keep up to date as to whenever we release new content. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.